Welcome to Newsflash Besties,
a weekly podcast hosted by your besties, Sara
and Emily. We're here to help you stay informed without getting overwhelmed, because sometimes it's hard to keep up.
And that's okay. Your besties got you. Hey, besties. It's Sara and Emily. I just said your part.
You said it like me, but you did a very good job in my inflections.
Emily.
Oh, God, help me.
Boy, oh boy. It's been a chaotic week. Like, I just feel like something new has been announced from this new Trump White House every single freaking day this week. And I just very overwhelmed with the amount of information. Like, just overwhelmed at everything coming out. Overwhelmed at information overload, feelings overload, concern overload, just all of the overload. Like, I don't know. How are you feeling?
Well, truthfully, I've disconnected and gone to a world of Bravo and Real Housewives.
There you go.
No, I have not been paying attention. I've not been what I know is what you tell me and from what Ron tells me. That's where it ends.
Yeah.
Should I be keeping up? Perhaps. But if you're overwhelmed, I would for sure be overwhelmed. I just feel like it's too much to keep up with. So
yeah,
here I am.
I don't know. I poured myself a glass of wine. I was like, this is what we're going to need. I'm getting out my Princess Diana cup.
Yeah, there you go. I appreciate that. Love
I'm
that
have
for
some
you.
Wine.
Ooh, what is that?
I think it's the wine that you bought when you were out here.
Oh, yeah.
The Oyster Bay.
Oh, that Oyster Bay, yeah.
Yes.
That's a tried and true.
Mm-hmm. It's bringing me joy today.
Good.
I don't know, man. I had this whole plan for like, well, we're going to talk about all these executive orders and what's going on in the world. And then I just hit a level. I saw TikTok and I saw people like reposting stuff with Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon's like, he used to be like the chief strategist in the first Trump White House.
His name does sound familiar, yes.
I saw TikTok. I don't know what they were doing to me today. They were not doing me very, very nicely today. But serving me Steve Bannon content about just the strategy that they used in the first administration. And they're obviously using it again to just flood the media and the masses with information. Like intentionally. So it just feels very chaotic. Nobody knows what's going on. If you don't know what's going on, there's too much going on, then you're probably missing stuff, obviously.
Right. And what else is going on that isn't being said?
Yeah, like what are we missing? Like, you know what I mean? Like intentionally, like all of this stuff.
Right.
It's impossible to keep up with everything. Like interviews with him in the past, I think in 2020, he was saying like flood the zone with shit. Like just put all the shit out there.
Oh. I mean,
it's effective. It's super freaking effective because I definitely feel overwhelmed. There's definitely stuff that we're probably not talking about. It worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. That just hit me today. And I was like, I don't want to contribute to the chaos and the overwhelm because that's the literal opposite of what we're trying to do with this podcast, which is not to overwhelm, to help things not feel as chaotic. Like I don't know.
I'm processing what you're saying.
Like we started to use this podcast to be like a conversation between us, like between friends, like what's going on, like blah 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 blah,
and to help people like myself understand. Yeah, again, without being over, so we don't disconnect and we just.
Right. Yeah, I think it's healthy to disconnect, especially after last week.
It's just it's just like a lot. Yeah, it's really just my everyday. To be honest, but I think it was just too much for like, and it was forever changing. And again, if I can't keep up, I'm not even going to try.
Yeah, I quit.
Yeah. It's every day. I can't. Yeah.
I'm going to put on Bravo. I'm going to put on Bravo.
100%. Yep.
Yeah.
Or rewatch season. I'm back to season 3 of Summer House.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then Ron and I have been watching a really good show. Highly recommend for you. It's called Evil. And I think it's on Netflix. And it's kind of networky. It's not gory. It's not like, it's a more psychological.
The last thing I need is a psychological anything. And especially anything called Evil. That is the very last, absolute last thing I need.
Psychologist, she teams up with this guy who's a priest in the Catholic Church. And then like, it's like, okay, is this demonic or is it You know what I mean? Or is it psychological and just like that fine line between, I don't know. It's good. I think it's good. It's like networky, but it's good. Like Bones, but for demons.
Oh, networking. I got you. Networking is like something that ABC, like something like a basic.
Yeah, something that's like your speed. Like a freeform or something. A little more than freeform. Or what was it? ABC Family back in the day. That was your jam.
That's all I can handle.
You know, that fucking or freaking 10 Things I Hate About You show. I will never. It's ingrained in my brain.
Secret Life of the American Teenager.
Oh my God. Living in Enola.
I just cannot. I cannot. Especially after this week, I've just been like legit spiraling.
You know what? You need a Gilmore Girls rewatch. That's what
I started.
Need.
That's what I put on today. I started watching the news, and I'm like, not today, Satan. Not today.
Good choice. Good choice.
I need a comfort watch.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I mean, I just literally like we have Google Notes we do for this show, and I just stripped all of that. And when you probably logged into, and you're like, what the happened?
I opened it up to. I was like, I know I didn't do that, but it looked good, and it just, I don't know, it just seemed more authentic. It just seemed not more authentic, but it's just like it's from the heart, you know what you're
literally
thinking
how
and where
I was
you're
feeling
at
today.
Yeah,
like I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, no, it's appreciated.
It was literally, I had a very much like a girl screaming moment. Like I just no.
I know. Well, you probably deep dived too hard. There's that.
Yeah,
I went way too far down the rabbit hole.
I did, and it just it took me to a very dark place. So I mean, but I think it was good because it was like the point again of this podcast, right, is to like be a conversation between us and like catch like, hey, girl, here's what's happening in the world, like, and not to like freak anybody out or overwhelm anybody. Like, I mean, there's obviously freaky things happening, but let's put them in context and perspective and not just like, what does this really mean? Like all this garbage, what does this actually mean?
Like,
and how does this relate to real life?
Yeah.
But no political stuff today. I just can't. I can't do it.
That. I'm A-okay. A-okay.
Just wine. Wine and vibes.
There you go. Pick up my cuppy.
Wine and vibes. That's all I got in me this week.
I respect it. Right. Well, my feed hasn't been politics, not one bit. Mine's been Eagles for the past week. I'll probably say like the last week, it has all been like Eagles stuff. And I don't know how many times I've watched Philly Special in my scrolling. I don't even know. Brings me tears every time.
Still cries. It's been years.
Oh my God, chills.
Been almost 5 years? 4 years?
2018.
5 years?
No, 7 years.
Oh my God.
7 years.
Oh my God.
It's like almost a decade.
5 years? I was like, first I was like, oh, it's only been like 4. Like, no, 5. Nope, 7.
Bro, I talk about time like that all the time. It's like, it still feels like it's 2021. Like I feel like we're always just right out of COVID time, like pandemic times.
Yeah.
But like all this time has passed. But it feels like we're only in like, I feel like it's been 2022 for 3 years.
Yeah. Time isn't real. It's a construct of our imagination.
We're in the Matrix.
We're in the Matrix.
Anyway, back to the Eagles.
Yeah. Go Birds.
Go Birds. That's why I'm wearing my hat.
Love that for you.
Love this hat. Little sparkle guy. You could have wore your giant sweatshirt. That would have been okay.
I gotta wash it.
Solidarity.
Stain.
What'd you spill on it?
I saw a stain.
Of course.
Stained with my tears.
Oh, well, it's been a whole season worth, so.
I don't even have the freaking Bills to root for. I was really hoping they'd beat Kansas City.
I know. I think you and everybody else. It's a shame.
Ugh. I know.
Josh Allen helped me win the fantasy football league this year.
Yeah, go Josh Allen. That was a good game, though, the Eagles game. I mean, you guys just blew out the Commanders. Like, that was bananas. I was at work. I had to work, so I missed, like, the first half. And then I got home, so I missed that. We watched highlights afterwards. But I
I got home. It was like the third quarter, and Washington had just scored and gotten the 2-point conversion. I was like, I need to go back to work. Like, I jacked this up. I gotta go back. The
I can't come
juju,
home. I can't come home until the
the
Eagles
juju
win.
moved, but then it was fine. We were fine. Rod's like, it has nothing to do with you. I'm like, it has everything to do with everyone.
You don't prove it. Prove it. You don't. Oh my gosh. I was dying. Were you then, I don't know what quarter this was in, but it was the Eagles were up on like the 1 yard line.
Mm-hmm.
And the Commanders kept jumping off sides, I guess trying to delay the inevitable, like that Louvre guy.
Beat him to the punch. Yeah, Louvre. Yeah, I think it's 4.
Just like full on, like there's all kinds of memes of like, I believe I can fly.
The Free Willy one was my favorite. There was one with Free Willy. But I mean, that was good effort. You know what I mean? Like, he was just a little, if he had been right on the money, but that's what he was trying to do.
Is that what they were trying to do? Because
he was trying
to, I was gonna say, the officials were like, yo, if you do that shit one more time, we can give the other team points because you guys are fucking around.
He was trying to time it so that he flew over as it was being snapped, so he would beat Jalen Hurts. To try, like, he would push him back, So that it's just the timing of it. It was a good call, but it was just the timing.
Got it. I know. I mean, that happened. It was like a couple in a row, and then the officials were like, "Don't, if you do that shit again, we're giving them points."
Well, then the third time, it wasn't even him. It was one of the guys on the end, and then they didn't even call the flag on him. They called it on somebody like in the middle. I don't know who it was, but the guy on the end did it first. But either way. It
was wild. George's like, holy shit, I've never seen the officials like threaten. Like, he's like George's like, I know that's a rule, but I've never seen anybody like threaten. Like, if you keep doing the shit to like delay the inevitable, we're gonna that's it, we're done.
We're gonna give you the score. Yeah, like who would have thought those words would have actually come out of like you know what I mean? That sentence, like that's never been uttered before.
Yeah,
like he felt out of place saying that full sentence. You know what I mean?
If you keep doing this shit.
Yeah, right.
That was very much the vibe.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was good. That was a good game. I can't believe we scored like 55 points.
It was bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you guys, I feel like the last few games have been close, and it's been like very stressy for you Eagles fans.
Oh God, yeah. Last week wasn't great, but yeah, no, this was smooth sailing.
No stress.
Yeah, yeah. And if Saquon doesn't get MVP, I don't even know.
I know. I do. I'm very happy. I know this is coming from a Giants fan. I am very happy for him. Like, I just feel like he's like such a good dude. Like, every interview I see or read about him, like, he's just a genuinely good dude. Like, just a sweetheart.
Yeah.
We like good things for good people. So, like, I don't care. Like, I'm glad and I'm happy because it's like, even if he'd stayed with the Giants, he wouldn't be having this. And I think he deserves it. Like, he's like very, amazing. Like, he deserves all the success that he's had.
Oh God, is that a tear?
I just want him to be happy.
Do you love him like you love the McRib?
Don't put Saquon and the McRib on the same. Come on.
Yeah, that was wrong. That's wrong. No. No, but you're right though. Like, it'd be a totally different realm, if he had stayed.
Yeah, I think
maybe Daniel Jones would have been better. Who knows? There's so many like, I don't know. That's why people have these jobs.
See what happens in the off season for the Giants, but who cares? We're not here to talk about the Giants.
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't know. I'm excited for the Super Bowl. So it's the Pro Bowl this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Which I haven't actually watched because I guess they've like in the recent years they've redone like how it's like formatted, so it's like a skills like challenge.
Okay.
And then it's like a flag football game.
Okay.
And Eli and Peyton Manning are the coaches.
Oh yeah, you'll watch that. Yeah.
I feel like I gotta watch it this year.
Yeah.
So what are you guys gonna do for the Super Bowl then? Because that's February 9th.
Mm-hmm.
In New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I'll probably just be home.
Sit home.
Yeah, I'll probably just be home. I was watching something today. I think it was Bill Burr. He was like, I hate Super Bowl parties or something like that. Because basically it's all the losers that don't watch all year. And then they're talking during the game. You're on to watch. And they shut up during the commercials. And then as soon as the game starts, it's like, blah, blah, blah. I wonder how much that costs. Da, 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 da. Talk about the commercials. I was like, exactly. I get you. I get you.
Oh my God.
No, usually I don't care, but I mean, obviously it's the Eagles. Well, when we did that party at Kelly's, that was good. I was just distracted. Like
Yeah.
they was playing my Candy Crush or something. I couldn't like focus on it. It's too my heart palpitations.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. I mean, so Kansas City's trying to go through a three-peat, which I guess hasn't been done.
And this would be like their fourth Super Bowl. I forget how many years.
Yeah, I thought they said 5th in 6 years.
5th in 6 years. Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Oh,
Hang on, let me fact check that.
Fact
check.
But I was like, they're the new Patriots. Nobody wants them to win.
That's so true. They are the new Patriots. I mean, I find them infinitely more likable than the Patriots.
Yeah.
I just found Tom Brady. I like Tom Brady as an announcer better than I did.
100% loved that 5 o'clock shadow over the weekend.
Hold on. How many Chief Super Bowls? I mean, Patrick Mahomes has been their quarterback, so let's see.
Yeah.
2019, 2020, 2022, 23, 24. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 in 6 years or 7?
Why are we counting years like that? They've just been in the like 2019. Oh, did they miss a year?
Yeah, I think what year did they miss?
2019 to 2020, 2020 to 2021. Oh, they did. 21 to 22 they missed. Okay. So yeah, so 5th and 6 years.
Okay, got you.
Math.
Year math, it's different.
Math. Yeah, but yeah, you're 100% right though. It's like the Patriots. They're like the newest. They're like the Patriots.
Except they're more whiny.
The Chiefs?
Yeah. But I love Andy Reid. That's why I hate hating on him, because I love Andy Reid.
I know. I love him in those commercials for State Farm.
Yeah, he does a very good job. Yes, he does.
I just die every time. I'm like, oh my God, Andy Reid, what are you doing? Budalarooski.
Oh my God, you would like that.
I had to think about it. I was like, what does he say? Budalarooski. And Patrick Mahomes was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh man.
Yeah. I mean, I am excited to see Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I do love watching Love, and I'm not over it yet.
Yeah, no, same. There was something though, like one of those goofy things, like if they win, he's gonna propose, like they always say, like the NFL, like story or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they already have script. They already have it scripted.
Oh my God!
That's
a conspiracy theory.
He's gonna propose. Yeah, that's a fun conspiracy theory. But he's gonna propose if they win, which actually that'd be a delight.
I would love to see it.
I do too.
I don't see them doing that. You know what I mean? I don't see them doing that. That's like, what Tristan tried telling me? My stepson this weekend, or was it this week? Yeah, this weekend. He's like, oh, Taylor Swift, I heard, is performing at the halftime show. I'm like, no, she's not.
Yeah, who is performing?
Kendrick Lamar with SZA.
Oh, cool. All right. Down with that.
Yeah, I was like, no, bro. I was like, she's there to support her boyfriend, and here I am with my 9-year-old stepson, like, no, she's there to support him, just like he was there to support. Like, why am I getting into this with a 9-year-old?
Engaging?
I was like, no, she's there to support him, just like he supported her during the Eras tour. She's not gonna want to take the spotlight off of him because they're a super supportive couple.
Yeah, that's true. I could see that.
And then I got on my phone, I'm like, no, blah, blah. I was like, Kendrick Lamar and SZA are performing. So I don't know, you can't, this was like, don't believe everything you see on YouTube.
That's true.
Teachable
please
moment.
Don't. Yeah, right. That's funny. Yeah, that'll be a good show.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens with like this reunion between Philly and Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Can't wait.
Excited. Oh, speaking of reunions, I have Roni season 1 reunion. Is that tonight? It's tonight or tomorrow night?
I don't know. Quickly grab phones and Google.
Oh, I gotta look.
When is the Roni?
Roni? Well, that finale was quite the doozy. I will say though, I've already read in Us Weekly. Now, I guess that would be legit. Us Weekly. They already called like casting call before the reunion airs for like.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, tonight at 9. So we got to finish the shit by 9.
Yes, we do. We got time. We got time. It's only 7:30.
Just kidding. We love you all. We're so glad you tuned in.
We'll keep going if we're having fun.
Anyone else? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So that is on at 9. Yeah, that's on at 9 tonight. What'd you think of that reunion? Or not the reunion, the finale?
Yeah, I was super behind. I mean, I still missed a few episodes, but like I watched like the last 2 or 3 just to like get context.
That's all you need, yeah.
Yeah. I'm so over Brynn. Like I was over her.
Hey,
Snooty, she was like talking shit on
everyone.
Ubah, on Rebecca Minkoff. I was like, Rebecca Minkoff was like super big, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and she still has her own clothing line. Like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing that you gotta like? Why do you gotta be so mean?
Right. But then she tries to play it as like I think she thinks she's smarter than everybody else, and I think that
I don't doubt that
makes her feel like she can be like the Lisa Vanderpump or the who would have been that person on because I don't think old Housewives were as calculated as new Housewives.
Yes.
And that's why we liked them and we resonated with them and we watched them and no matter how chaotic it was more authentic. This is just like trying to figure out, there's more psychology behind it now.
Yeah, and like trying to get edits and stuff and like put themselves in a certain way. It's like yucky. It's like that's not why people love reality TV. We love reality TV because it part of that is real. Right.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like I can connect with these people that I don't even know on whatever, they're going through. I mean, some of the storylines are they're legit storylines, but it's just their interactions are just.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. I think she's a super like well-read, super intelligent person. Yeah, 100. But it's like you don't have to like. It's like Shep does the same thing, like on Southern Charm, like cut people down to prove how smart you are. Just let your intelligence shine as it is. You don't have to play all these like chess, like, and it's like she's like, oh, look at me, I'm like playing chess and like stirring the pot, blah, blah, blah. Like it's like I already did not like her this season. Like I just thought she was being a mean girl and like starting shit and being yucky,
and do it without saying it. Like be like. I don't know. I just think Lisa Vanderpump, you know what I mean? Like she knew how to.
She wasn't as obvious about it.
Yes.
She was like cheeky.
Yeah.
And she pulled cheeky off.
Yes.
And it's probably because she's British.
Perhaps. That may have a lot to do with it. But it worked.
I think Brynn tries to be cheeky and it just comes across as
over the top. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's part of her thing, though, too. It's like the over-the-topness, which is fine, and that's what works for her. But then, again, I think it's just the way she's trying to manipulate everybody. It's just...
Yeah, and it's like the girls were saying, it's like nobody's allowed to be friends with each other. She's, like, doing the shit to, like, manipulate behind the scenes so that we're not friends. We're all friends with her.
Right. And she can know the most between everybody to have all the information and use it against each other. Yeah, very yucky. And if Jenna Lyons yells at you, which I don't think she yelled at anybody the entire 2 seasons they've been on, she yelled at, I think the one clip she yelled at her on the reunion.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like,
Jenna Lyons is the most even-tempered person.
Yeah, from what I'm witnessing.
Is like the last 2 seasons very consistent, like you know what I mean, like just very like, so if Jenna Lyons is yelling at you, you done fucked up.
That was my thought.
Yeah,
so we'll see. I'm intrigued to see how this reunion goes.
We're gonna have to watch it. Yeah, I just felt terrible. Like what she did to Ubah was like super fucked up, and like all of the manipulation behind it. Like I don't doubt that something terrible happened to Brynn. Like and that's what the cast kept saying too. Like we don't doubt like Our issue is not this. Like, we 100% believe and trust. It's how she tried to, like, manipulate that situation to be like, I told Ubah this deeply hurtful, terrible, awful, traumatic thing that happened to me, and now she's, like, turning it around and using it against me.
And because Ubah would then be ostracized for it. So then it's like, then you backtrack and say, oh, I don't think what was the word she used?
Clocked it.
Clocked it. Yeah, I don't think she clocked it. So I said it, but I don't think it's like, if somebody told me that, you don't think that would register?
My God. I'm
going to
be like, yeah, are you okay?
Right. I'm so sorry. Right. Right. That's not, and again, I think the cast members were saying that, like, that's not Ubah's style. Like, she'll jump at you, but, like, her heart's still there, you know? So,
Ubah was literally like supporting her when I guess this came out of like this situation, like where Brynn was saying that she told Ubah Brynn had something terrible happening, like a suicide attempt, I think, in her family. And like Ubah was like, right, it was right before BravoCon, and Ubah was like, oh my God, like Brynn had called her to tell her what was going on, just like, you know what friends do, like, like, you know what I mean? Just like Brynn's just like all the stuff that's going on. And I just like the fact that Ubah's like, even Brynn said this, like she said, I'll come get in a car, I'll come get you, like, don't worry. Like,
yeah.
So the fact that she's already doing that, like if you had all like, and I guess Brynn was like, well, I'd already like dumped, like I was just spewing all this stuff at her, so she probably didn't clock it. I'm sorry, even if you're spewing all this, I'm listening to you.
Like, I'm gonna stop you, or
be like,
maybe
whoa,
not.
what?
Yeah. Like, what just happened?
What? Oh my God! Like, let's talk about this. Like, or do you want to talk about this? Like, if you don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Like,
there'd be a pause. Yeah, or an interjection.
Yeah, like hold the phone.
Yeah,
like that's major.
Hold the phone.
Like major trauma.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And Jessel, I like Jessel.
Ann texted me the other day. I said, Jessel's grown on me. Like, she's a little over the top, but it's like her over the topness. And I was like, season 1, I did not like her, but I feel like this season, she's herself. She not everybody may like her as herself, but she's definitely herself. Like, that's just who she is. But she has been the most genuine in interviews and any podcasts or whatever. She is like to the point, and I think she really comes at it in the reunion. So hype.
Wait, can't wait to watch. I know.
Yeah.
I know. And it's like the fact that like after all this happened, like this whole conversation happened behind one of the parties that's involved back. Nobody else goes to like say anything to Ubah. Like Jessel's like, hey, like accountability, like, yo, this is really fucked up. Like,
yeah, but that was Brynn's whole point of saying it, you know, that far away while Ubah's gone, you know, to bed.
She thinks like nobody's gonna say, they have it on tape. Like, you think that's really not gonna come up? Like,
well,
are you
that too?
Like, I just don't understand.
Yeah.
And just Ubah's reaction. Oh my God, it was hard to watch. Like, that was hard to watch. Like, you could tell that woman is like devastated.
Yeah, that broke her a little bit. For like, especially like that broke their relationship, or just how she felt about her, I think.
Yeah, and then they keep filming and they're talking about like how Brynn, like all this happens. I guess Ubah and Jessel, God bless Jessel, like goes to the hotel so that Ubah doesn't have to be alone. Like I really do like Jessel.
Yeah, she
like,
has a good heart. Yeah.
I think she's a little bit of an odd bird, but I mean, I'm an odd bird, so I like odd bird to odd bird. I dig
Aren't
it.
We all,
like,
yeah.
But then, like, and then they're just talking about, like, that whole interaction. Like, Brynn comes back, like, to check on what they're talking about and, like, get the temperature of the room and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, check in to make sure nobody's mad at her. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's wild. I'm intrigued. Yeah, yeah.
I can't wait for the reunion.
Yeah. Most excited I've been for one of their episodes this whole season.
I know. So they saying they're going to recast then? Well, I guess like
that's what I read. It was like an Us Weekly article. Hold on. Us Weekly. Yeah, Roni producers put out casting call before season 15 reunion airs. That was yesterday. Us Weekly. It's that time. ... The account wrote via Instagram on Monday, January 27th. Come and get your apple. Jed casting. Searching for new faces to be considered for a reality show. Jed Media is the media company known for its work with some of Bravo's biggest shows, including Housewives of New York, Salt Lake City, Basketball Wives, yada, yada, yada.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think a shakeup wouldn't hurt. And nobody will probably, depending on how this reunion goes, I think if Brynn can be remorseful in a sense, or just understand because I think she sometimes loses that, like, understand like how that affected Ubah, not so much about her.
Yeah.
Even though she is going through something, like what she did is not right, you know?
Yeah. I don't think there's gonna be any accountability.
Yeah.
Zero.
That's why Jenna Lyons yelled at her.
There was like a whole Rolling Stone interview that came out with Brynn,
really?
And it was like, zero accountability.
Oh, I did not read that.
I didn't read it either. I saw it on like the Bravo
influencer like a little something. Yeah. Blurb here, blurb there. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I can't wait. It's gonna be
There you go. Find your joy. Find your joy.
Hopefully, I don't like watching people fight, but I'm like, you know what? It's not my drama. It's not drama that affects me in any way.
Oh, you kill me. Your lack of diversity in your shows. Can't.
Oh my gosh. All right. So we move on to like international drama.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Italy and France fighting over a woman.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you would like something like Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. So this was like I love this news today. So apparently like recently the Louvre director leaked she wrote a memo and it got leaked to the media, and in it said that the Louvre is like the museum is facing, it says, grave problems of overcrowding and failing infrastructure. So after that leaked, this person from Italy, he's a regional assessor for culture, just going out finding culture shit for Italy. I don't know.
Okay.
Francesco Caruso for Italy's Lombardy region called for the painting to be returned to Milan, home to Da Vinci's Last Supper. He was like,
how do you get that job? Can we pause a moment? How do you get that job, looking for cultural things to bring back to your country?
A regional assessor for culture? I don't know. Get on LinkedIn. Look her up. Francesca Caruso.
Wrong goals. Just saying.
Yeah. How do I just like that? Sounds like a very fun job.
That sounds like a very fun job.
I love it. I just travel. I'm
gathering treasures. I'm gathering treasures for my country.
Treasure for my cultures. I'm a regional assessor for culture. I feel like lots of wine drinking is probably involved. Lots of dinners. All the culture.
Interesting. Anyway, sorry I interrupted.
I don't know, but Italy's got like a little bit of a spicy relationship to the Mona Lisa. So like in 1911, like a museum employee, I guess, who had built like the glass case that it's stored in, like on or the display case, like hid in the broom closet. This is like only some shit that could happen like
in the like in the early 1900s. Yeah. This would. I mean, it could. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. But so there's like this dude like hid in a broom closet. The museum closes. He comes out, takes the painting out of the case, shoves it under his shirt. Just
was there no security back then?
I mean, think about it. I mean, they didn't have a lot of technology like we do today, where everything. I feel like there's like sensors and everything.
Yeah.
Like so like there's sensors that like if you get too close or breathe on that shit, like a sensor's going off, like an alarm's going off.
Yeah.
They definitely didn't have that.
No.
1911.
Yeah.
I guess he stole it because he thought it belonged back, like, stole it to bring it back to Italy where he thought it belonged. And, I mean, it was ultimately returned, obviously, in 1914, but...
How'd they get it back? Oh, he returned it?
Well, no, they found it. They somehow found... I didn't look that deep into, like, how they caught him.
I'm surprised you didn't.
Girl, I'm tapped. I'm tapped on, like, knowledge. Like,
know.
I just hit a level.
I respect it. I'm just teasing. I know how you like to go down rabbit holes.
I did not have it in me to go down a rabbit hole. I just love the part they legit hid in a fucking broom closet.
Right. And it worked.
It worked. Yeah.
It's like Home Alone 2 when Marv and Harry hide in the toy store.
Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. Exactly like that.
Exactly like that.
Exactly.
Except Kevin broke the window and the alarm went off. See, that's why it can't happen in these times.
If Kevin MacArthur had been in 1911 Paris, France, none of this would have happened.
Yes, McAllister, but yes.
What'd I say?
MacArthur. Oh. Very close. Very close.
Isn't MacArthur like a World War II like general?
Yes. I knew you were going somewhere like that. General MacArthur.
I'm all over the place.
I know. It's all right. I'm here with you.
Oh my God. Anyway, but the Louvre's in shitty shape, basically. There's like 30,000... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
I mean, so the Louvre is like built on like the like palace ground. So it's like already an old... And then they built like a new piece of it. I forget when one year, but 30,000 people visit it every year.
Yeah.
So like that, I mean, no, oh my God, 30,000 a year.
Really? You have too many facts in your brain.
I'm losing my shiitake mushrooms.
That's okay.
30,000.
Let's just whatever number you think it
30,000
might
people a
be.
day visit the museum. That's a lot of fucking people. They have to like queue. Like that's it. They don't let any more in than 30,000 a day. And Vermont, I've never been to the Louvre. I've never been to Paris. It's on my list, bucket list. But apparently, and you see it in pictures, like to that room where the Mona Lisa is like a shit show because people just line up to see it, and then they're sitting there with their stupid ass phones taking fucking selfies with a fucking Mona Lisa. Like it's annoying. Like people are annoying.
I would not.
So it's like
I could not.
an
I would
enjoyable
not.
experience.
Yeah. No, absolutely
But yeah,
not.
so it's just a lot of wear and tear,
Mhm.
right? That's a lot of people. It's not built it's not built for
Who
those
would've
kinds
thought?
of crowds.
Right.
Yeah, they need a run out. She needs a facelift.
Yeah. Respect.
But I guess President Macron this week was like, after all this memo leaked in Italy's like, hey, we'll take her. Send her to us. We have the Olympics coming up in 2026. That's great.
Oh, that would be smart though. You think?
No, you know how France is like, nah, man, this is our cultural treasure. Go fuck yourselves.
Well,
Go fuck yourselves. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're like, absolutely not. But Macron's like, hey, we're gonna do this whole renovation project. We're gonna put her in a different spot while we do renovations. And then he announced anybody who's not from the EU, their ticket price is gonna be more expensive to help pay for this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like the
so
Americans.
Like if we gotta pay more than if you're from the EU.
I mean, it makes sense. It's like Delaware beach parks in state, out of state.
Yeah, right. In state, out of state. Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
So I don't know. We'll see.
I'm intrigued. Keep me posted.
Do we want any facts about the Mona Lisa, or do we not care?
I don't know if you can do any more facts. So I say we nix the Mona Lisa facts and just call it.
Call it.
You did real good. You did a good job. I think, Google Mona Lisa and there you go. That's what Sarah was going to tell
Da Vinci, 1503, 1506.
All right.
King Francis the First got her. I don't know how. In 1519.
Good to know.
I don't know. I don't know how he got her. Did he buy her? Probably. I don't know. And then apparently, like, Napoleon was like, hey, this will look great in my bedroom. And
oh, interesting. Huh. Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Those were good facts.
This would go nice.
Respect.
And her first name really was Lisa, the person who sat for the picture.
Oh, that's good.
It was like, oh, Lisa.
That does make sense.
I was like, I can't imagine a lot of people. Lisa doesn't feel like a 16th century name to me. Lisa is giving like 1980s vibes, like doing aromatized. Like, you know what I mean? All
of them come back around.
Now but can you see somebody from the 16th century being like, I think like a Catherine and Anne.
Yeah. It was Lisa.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Then there's Lisa.
Popular name.
Are you Googling now?
Yeah. Oh, it did originate in England. It doesn't say when. Oh, it's from Lisa emerged in the Middle Ages. Oh, it's a pet name, like a form of Elizabeth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, there we go. Like I was saying, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Elizabeth feels very 16th century.
That's enough fact.
All right. I got some more museum news to end our week. To end this podcast. Oh my God, I'm ready. It's like Tuesday. But before this on a Tuesday episode.
You've had a long week. It's only Tuesday.
But we did get some good news out of Washington this week.
Yes. Tell me your good news.
See those little panda bears?
Oh, yes. They're very sweet.
They are sweet.
Mm-hmm. Tell me all about them.
I will. Bao Li and Qing Bao.
Oh.
Yeah. Qing Bao is the girl and Bao Li is the boy.
Okay. And they are how old?
3.
Oh, babies.
The baby. Yeah, they're still babies. They haven't reached I don't think they've reached maturity yet.
Okay.
So, yeah, China, I think the last ones went back in 2023, so we've been without panda bears.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're native to China. They don't live in, you know what I mean? They're native to China.
Right.
So... they'll be here for 10 years. Apparently, we're paying $1 million, I think, towards like conservation efforts and stuff.
Good. We should.
So, yeah. I guess Bao Li, the boy, is like very like a ham, like very like social and doing silly stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then Qingdao's just like, she likes to be, or no, yeah, Qingdao likes to be like left alone. She's like a loner.
She's
Leave me alone.
relaxed. Yeah, I want to watch my shows.
Love that for her.
Me too. Me too. Set me up with my TV.
Pandas are back. I think the Smithsonian Zoo is like free.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A lot of the Smithsonian institutions, I think all of them actually are free.
I need to do a DC trip like that.
I love DC. It is, politics aside, one of my favorite cities. Just so much. I love all the museums. There's so many good restaurants. So like you walk around, they got a subway that's pretty cool. Like not totally disgusting.
Yeah, right. I'll take that.
Yeah. Ooh. I would love a DC trip. But yeah, the Smithsonian museums are all free.
That's good. I was thinking I could do a Housewives of DC rewatch.
Oh, the one and only season we got.
Yeah, that was magic.
Oh, that was magic. They snuck in that couple. I mean, what did them in was that couple sneaking into like that state dinner with the Obamas.
And they're not even together anymore.
Yeah, all for nothing.
All for nothing. Anyways, but yeah, DC trip would be fun.
Yeah. I would love a DC trip. Oh, I'll close with this because I found this interesting. Apparently, we started this whole panda exchange with China in like 1972, and like it started with Richard Nixon. So,
okay.
Thanks, Dick.
Yeah, there you go. He did some good.
You started this panda thing. Great.
And we're still appreciating it now, so I guess he did a good job.
Yeah. Well, I guess our conservation, they used to be listed as endangered.
Yes, I remember that. When did they come off that list?
Recently. They got notched up to, I forget what it is, like a notch above endangered, like concerned
I
or
remember,
watching.
Was it elementary school? Like early 90s, they were on it, right? Well, give all your facts.
Hold on, we did a panda post on Friday because I needed to.
Tell me.
We needed to post.
Check our panda post.
Good news on our social.
Well, that's where I saw it, so that's good. It worked.
Yeah. Oh, there's about 1,800 pandas living in the wild. Yes, and they used to be endangered, but now they're listed as vulnerable.
Okay.
So not as bad. And they here we go. I like these likes. This is like, I think I identify as panda. They like eating bamboo and sleeping, and they will eat for 12 hours a day.
Respect.
I love that.
Yeah.
Eating and sleeping.
Yeah. Good. Oh, good. Little friends. Go visit.
Little friends. Bowley. Oh, active and vital power. It's just what his name means.
Okay.
And then Qingdao, her name means green and treasure.
Oh, that's sweet.
Isn't that sweet?
I like that.
I love it too. Green's my favorite color. Did we just become best friends? Well, I feel good. All the DC fields are like, I love the color green.
Green's my favorite. Oh my gosh, you.
And Qingdao will be like, don't talk to me.
Yeah, please. Keep it moving.
This is why I hate people.
Keep it moving. Yeah, exactly.
Keep it moving. Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, glad you had some laughter. Well,
I had to find some joy.
I know you did. The pandas helped you with that.
Some joy. And I feel like there's not a lot of joy.
You just gotta find it.
You know what? That's like my challenge. I think my challenge every day is like, how am I going to find joy today? Like, what am I going to find?
Yes. I love that for you.
Every day I'm going to find joy. Today I went for a walk. I'm having some wine.
There you go.
I'm talking to my best friend.
Yep. I like that. We're going to watch the Roni reunion.
We're going to watch the reunion. Look at this. All these moments of joy in just one day.
I have off work the next 3 days.
Oh, lucky.
Very excited.
So you're off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Ooh.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm cleaning all day, which I'm very excited about. Well, I have to hit. So I'm doing that thing. Anne and I are doing Pure Barre. We're doing like this challenge class. You have to get 12 classes in a month. It used to be 15 classes. So I have to take 4 more. I have to do 2 tomorrow. So doing
2
that
tomorrow.
Because there were a couple days like when I was away, like I went to visit you, I didn't go. Like I got to make up, and then other days I skipped because I didn't feel like it. And now here I am procrastination at its finest. I got a double, but it's fine.
Jesus, you're doing like 2-a-days. Like, what is like a Friday
Just
Night
the
Lights
one day.
episode?
I know. But I will say I planned it because it's classic. And then the Align is like yoga. So it's like super chill. So it'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. And then I'm doing my Walmart. And then I'm doing drag bingo, which I'm very excited about. Kelly's going to drag bingo.
Oh,
It's me, Kelly, Shay. I don't know who else is going. But yeah, I'm very excited.
That's fun. So that's how Emily's finding joy. And you said you were going to go to Walmart too.
Oh my God, yes, my Walmart trip, because I'm doing 6 a.m. class on, oh my God, I have my whole days planned out. Thursday, Anna and I are doing 6 a.m., we get like Align, like the yoga class, and then I'm going to Walmart right after. So it'll be the first day I've done 6 a.m. where I'm productive after the class as opposed to coming home and resting. So we're going to see how it goes.
Nice.
And then I'm off the rest of the day if I need to take a nap, because that's a lot of activity before the sun even comes up. So
that's a lot of activity. You're doing 2 days. That literally is
just
like
the one day. Just the one day.
Just one day.
Yeah.
What is it? Clear eyes, full hearts can't lose.
What is
Clear eyes, full hearts can't lose? It's from Friday Night Lights.
Oh, you would like that. I never watched that.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it consistently. Like
It's
caught
a huge
episodes here and
show.
there. I should maybe I'm gonna finish my Gilmore Girls and my West Wing rewatch, and then I'm gonna watch Friday Night Lights.
I like that. Yeah, I do like that. Is it Connie Britton in that?
Sure is.
Love her. Yeah, really like her. Yeah, she's good. All right. I like her in American Horror Story, which you do not watch.
No. I did watch that first season. I was like, what the f- is this?
That's a good show. It got a little weird. I'll say the first 2 seasons were really good. And then it's been hit or miss for a long time. But
yeah.
The first
I have
season
not
was
watched
superb.
since that first season. I was like, what is this?
So good. So good.
I don't know if good's how I would describe it.
I know. You would not. You would not. That's okay. Can't win them all. I know. My gosh. You're 12. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's fine. I'm gonna watch my
your
agency
shows.
family shows.
At least we can find common ground in all things Bravo. That is like our common TV. That is where we meet each other in TV world.
Meet you at Bravo.
I'll meet you at Bravo or AMC. When we now would you still watch Intervention?
Oh, probably.
Okay. It doesn't really show anything.
Yeah, no, yeah. Those Mopey Mondays.
That was Mopey Monday, yeah. Intervention and Hoarders. Oh, Hoarders. I don't think I can watch Hoarders. Ugh.
I would watch Hoarders to make me feel better about my house being kind of messy.
It's just, it's cluttery.
I know, but like the laundry that we like that's just sitting in the bags in the laundromat because our washer's broken, just sitting in the bags on the floor in our bedroom, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it.
My stuff
Hoarders would make me feel better about that because at least the laundry's clean.
That's true. I have my laundry sorted out in the back bedroom bed, so it's not like it's like out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah,
and I pick my clothes out from there sometimes.
Yeah, I hate putting laundry away. It's so stupid.
Laundry and dishes, they never end. Never
end.
Kills me. I can't. I hate him. I hate it. That's why I want to do the dishes today. So I'm like caught up. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and then you can just. I'm done adulting now. I can have
one
fun.
less thing. Exactly, one less thing for tomorrow. I know
just
myself.
Joy.
I know.
Bringing that joy.
I know. I hope the momentum. I was saying at work today. I was like, I hope the momentum that I have today and the ambition I have today is the ambition I have the next 3 days when I am off. Because if I don't have that same ambition, nothing will get done. It's all or nothing. I try, but I think I'll be fine because I have like a good.
You got a plan. You got a plan.
Yeah.
Plan.
I was hyping myself up earlier, so.
Yeah, I feel like plans are good. It makes you feel like you've got some control.
Well, not so much that if I don't have a plan,
ain't nothing happening.
Yeah, the I'll have like 4 half projects as opposed to one thing done.
Yeah, focus.
Yeah, yes, that is where I lack most of the time.
All right, besties. We promise next week we'll have some more maybe the harder hitting news. We just had to I needed a break this week. We'll catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.